Well, happy Monday, folks. It's going to be partly cloudy and probably rain showers all day. But anyway, yesterday afternoon, when I finally got home from all my running around, as I pulled in, I saw the battery box here. And that little voice in the back of your head that you hear every once in a while said, check inside the battery box and see if there's water in there. Well, I did. And the water was almost up to the top of the batteries. So quick, grab a drill with some bits, and I put in some drain holes, and it all came out. As you can see, there's just a little moisture in the bottom there. But took care of that before the batteries got completely submerged. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, when I looked inside this box, which had a cover, which had the charge controller and what I call the squid inside, it was full. And of course, the charge controller was toast. So now I'm at the point where I have 300 watts of solar, and it doesn't go past the squid, the multi-connector. And I've got a new one on order. That's going on. And if that wasn't enough, I started to boil some water last night to wash dishes, and I was out of gas. And this morning I remembered I had that single burner, and it just happened to be here. So now we can turn it off. Now I have hot water. I'll take that back outside, and yes, I'm ventilated. I have windows open and I have ceiling vents, so safety salads can just stow it. I probably ought to boil another pot here, but anyway, so I can at least boil water for now. I'm going to be calling a local propane dealer and see if I can't set up an account, and how quickly can they get me set up, because I don't like the connection for the trailer. And I'm not gonna, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and pause the camera and show you what I'm dealing with. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we have the classic camper 2-tank setup, but I suspect the splitter leaks. So, because I ran out of propane in this tank. This was full. Ran out way too quick, and I don't like the knot on this one. I don't think I even have that tight. And I think there's a little bit of fuel in here, but I'm not going to open that up. So I'm going to have the propane outfit, when they finally can get out here, probably can take this off the hose right here, or they might even go further back underneath. I don't know where the gas lines are, but somewhere underneath it here. Oh, it's right there. So they could probably just from right here, just take this rubber hose off and hook me up with probably a 100-pound propane bottle, or maybe even the big one. And that will keep me in propane in the camper until I'm ready to start migrating over into the camper, and then I can do all my cooking and stuff in there. And we'll just deal with that later. But yeah, kind of a minor setback, but it's motivated me to take care of a couple of things. Number one is get rid of that splitter. What this does is it lets you select one tank or the other, and by just moving that switch, or it's a valve, it's a gate valve, or you can shut them both off, but I think this thing leaks. I know I had this screwed in enough. This is tight. That's not a problem. That one I know is a problem, so I'm not going to bother with that tank. I might try moving this tank over here and have some propane, because I don't want to be using that single burner all the time. I will be at least using some cover for the battery box and for the charge controller and splitter, also known as squid. I may get another squid too, because it was full of water. But I got to disconnect all that. Charge controller's on the way. I do have, these were 100 watt kits from Harbor Freight, Thunderbolt series. each one of them comes with a 100-watt charge controller. So I think what I can do is just disconnect 2 kits off the squid and hook up one of the 100-watt controllers, so that I at least can keep my batteries charged and don't have to run the generator all the time to use my laptop. Anyway, there's your little update and conundrum with solutions, and we'll just take it from there. In the meantime, without the generator, gosh, it's nice out here. And I think I've showed you before, it's just like, man, since I've mowed, and got some of those poisonberry bushes out of the way, at least I'm pretty sure they're poisonberries, man, this place looks just fantastic. So that's it. Monday morning update. Today's task, if I finally get to the point where I can do some work, I'll be going inside and start to planning out the electrical system, where I'm going to set boxes and possibly start to run some rough in some cable, some wire, but set boxes, or at least set locations for receptacles and switches and stuff like that. But that's it for today. See you later. Bye.